Hi guys, I already filled in my brows and now I'm just going to start off by carving my brows with this brow pencil. You can use any concealer of your choice. I personally like using concealer pens because the consistency is just so nice and it's much easier to work with without getting messy. Of course, using a flat angle brush. I'm not going to take it all the way down to my lids. Since it's going to be a brown smoky eye, there's no point of me concealing. I'm just going to make it easier and quicker by taking my dark circles to my advantage. So we're just going to leave that untouched. And because it's like a super full glam, I do want my brows to stand out, and I'm just going to do a semi 2016 instead of like a full 2016, which is like taking it all the way up here. And yeah, I'm just gonna be super precise. Just blending it with my finger and taking it downwards. People who have beautiful natural eyebrows and super full eyebrows, I am forever jealous of you guys. You guys are definitely God's favorite. And I like using my finger just to blend it out because the warmth of your finger, it just makes it truly blend into your skin. I want to use these Makeup by Mario cream shadows. They're just so fun and beautiful, and I feel like this is a perfect look for it. I do sometimes use this as a liner, but I just feel like with the eyeshadow and for brown smoky eye, it will be perfect. Whenever you do a smoky eye, especially a dark smoky eye, I want you to remember this. You're going to split it into 3 parts, okay? Part 1, part 2, and 3, okay? Part 1, this is where it's going to be the darkest, okay? This is near the eyes. We want this to be darkest. And then we want this layer to be a little bit lighter, and this is where we're gonna have that super light transition shade, which is going to blend and give it that subtle, very dramatic yet very beautiful and subtle, well blended smoky eye. This is a dark smoky eye. We're going to go straight in, and I'm just putting that all over my eyes. I'm gonna take a flat Makeup by Mario brush. I love his brushes, and I'm just going to blend it and keeping this in mind. And I'm taking it all the way in, but not all the way to where this hollow is, where I would usually put more shimmer shades. And I'm just going to stay super low, not all the way into this crease right here. Staying super low, focusing closest to my lash line, and I'm not gonna extend it this way either. Gently push it upwards into my crease. There's like barely any product on my brush, and there's like barely anything that's going upwards, but at the same time we want to create this transition shade you see. So I'm gonna create like a circular half moon. Okay, it looks black still, I know, but just trust the process. And then we're gonna go with this shade, and I'm gonna put on the back of my hand. This is going to be like the medium shade, and we're just going to go on top of that transition shade. And I'm going to lightly buff it out. That's perfect. And don't worry about that stuff, we can clean it up. Makeup by Mario palette. This should be a good shade. I'm gonna actually go in with this and this right here. This is more of a cool tone shadow palette, but it's fine, we can make it work. And then going to here, and then just blending it upwards. I'm just gonna set it with powder, which is absolutely not necessary, but I just think I want a little bit more drama. And I'm just blending it out super lightly, doing the same thing, not going above. I'm gonna just take this shadow right here, which is like the perfect transition shade. Even if you decided not to use cream colors, these are the colors you can be using to create this look. Even as I'm doing this, I'm leaving that little tiny gap where I'm gonna put my highlighter. Now time for the fun part, and we're gonna create an eyeliner look. I'm gonna use this CoverGirl eyeliner. I love this so much because it's waterproof, and it has like a little tip for you to do an eyeliner with. We're gonna just go in, go right It's like super black. This dark shadow again on my brush, and now we're gonna blend it. Okay, I just aligned the top as well with eyeliner. We're gonna just go conceal again, and I'm also like cleaning it up, lifting it because that's important. Whenever you do this part, go a little bit down first and then work your way upwards to where you actually want to clean it up. That way you don't end up like accidentally concealing more than you want to. That's just something that has helped me to avoid silly little mistakes. Okay, before setting, always go back with your beauty blender to avoid creasing, but at the same time remember everyone has natural creasing, some more than others. And just powder. Now I am actually going to find the top waterline first. It just creates like such a nice invisible eyeliner. The inner corners, we're just going to use this fat tip and just push it. I like to just push it and then create that type of eyeliner. So I don't want to anything pointy. I just kind of want to make it look a little bit more dramatic. Just lining the waterline super lightly like this. I use the back side of this and extend it just a little bit. To go in with the first brush, which is a Makeup by Mario flat and a little fluffy. On the other end, use whatever brush you want, but you are going to need like a flat, or use the first brush you use for your eyelid. In with this color first. Going in with this, the one we used up here. Going as close as possible to my waterline, and I'm not going to take it downwards. It helps to look up for this part, and I am touching my waterline and kind of like pretending like I'm setting my waterline, as well as like bringing it, smudging it down a little bit. And you can be doing this also whenever you use an eyeliner that actually smudges. Just take a powder and just set your waterline. So as the second part, now taking the fluffy part, I'm going to be using a lighter shade, a semi-brown shade, and we're gonna blend that out. Whatever product I have, I'm just gonna blend it. Okay, now taking a highlighter, winkless highlighter, and I just put it on my brows right here. I don't like any of the falsies I have right now, so I'm not gonna do falsies, and I'm just gonna work with whatever lashes I have. Using the 3 lash curl technique, of course. Also using my L'Oreal mascara. L'Oreal, Maybelline, quite literally my favorite mascaras in the market. I have a full-on mascara routine on my channel, so if you're interested in the tips and tricks I use to put on my mascara, go watch that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna do my mascara and I'll be right back. I need to start using lash serum again because my lashes got so much shorter because I stopped, but it's okay. This is what a brown smoky eye looks like. It is so easy to do. It's like you put in so much effort and dedication into creating this look, but in general, it really didn't take that much effort, and you clearly saw it too. So yeah, definitely give this look a try next time you're feeling a little spicy. It is so easy, so beautiful, elegant, and you can pair it with any lip combo. This is the lip combo I have currently. Please do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, your mental health, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.